All right, we are back in the 2014 classic car. Check out this beauty, the blue dials, the beautiful stitching and leather. It smells new in here. It's a Mustang. Isn't it pretty? I love it. All right, this is, again, the 1969 Valenti Mustang Fastback Restomod. I want to say it all perfect. We got to take a full look. So let's zoom out and get a shot of this whole car. Is it beautiful or what? Hi, Steve.
Hi, how are you?
All right, so here we are. This is the reveal. We're looking at the color. Let's start with the color of this blue because this is kind of something you said that's on a car that may be coming out.
It's already been out. It's a very limited production car that they put it on. It's called San Marino Blue Polymetallic. And it's just a really, really cool color, you know, just in the lighting here, but out in the sunlight, it's pretty impressive, too.
It is gorgeous. If you've got to see this thing in person. I know we had a shot while I was sitting here. I don't know if we can talk about some of these gauges because you had told me this is something that's all very specific and truly made custom to fit the car.
Correct, yeah. It's Dakota Digital makes these gauges, and we were able to select what color gauges we wanted them to be, and of course we picked blue to tie in the exterior color. So you kind of get the modern touches there. Some other neat little features we added was the window crank. Originally we would crank these things.
Can we see this?
Now,
here, we'll move this way for Chad. Come on in here if you can see this old crank here.
Yeah, now instead of cranking and all the hard work that is, you just push a button and it goes up, push it, it goes down. So you don't have to crank anymore.
Okay, can we get a little wider shot so you can see the window too? Look at this. That's just with the old crank. How cool is that? The stitching, so everything in here is beautiful and new, right?
Correct.
So none of this, all from scratch. Nothing is there anything beside the body that's old or restored with the Restomod part?
The seat frames and then the lower dash assembly is the original parts, but then of course we tweak those a little bit too.
All right, I know some of our car classic fans are going to want to see under the hood, so let's take a look at what you did to this engine. Now everything here, what did you start with and where did it kind of end up? This is all going to be new as well?
Yeah, this is all brand new. When we got the car, it was literally a shell. There was no engine, there was no transmission in this car, so it was starting fresh. We could kind of pick and choose what options we wanted to put into the car and what driveline we wanted it to have. And we did keep it all Ford. It does have a Ford 302 engine that's been slightly tweaked. It's been stroked to 347 cubic inches, and it produces 450 plus horsepower. So it not only does it look fast, it goes fast too.
It goes fast. So how fast do you think you can make this thing go?
Well, on a racetrack, I'd say we could probably maybe get in 100.5 somewhere in there.
Really? How fast have you had it go?
Well, I drove it from the parking lot to here, so not fast.
So on Capitol, you had it about, what, 35?
We didn't even get to drive it on Capitol yet. It was just your parking lot, that was all.
That's beautiful. Yeah. So when people come out, are they able to open up this, look inside, sit in the car?
I don't know if we'll let everybody sit in it, but because it's going to be on display on a trailer. But we're going to set it up where we can, you know, lift the hood up. They can see it underneath the hood. We can open the doors. They can see how amazing the interior is. And then being up on a trailer, they're going to be able to look underneath it and see all the, you know, the work that's been done under there as well. This
grill is pretty cool. Is there anything unique about this? It just looks so cool.
It is a stock grill, but then we painted it the charcoal metallic to match the contrast color on the hood and everything.
Beautiful. What else would people love about this? Is there anything else they want to see with the tires, or because this I thought, is this old? Is this new?
That's a reproduction of the old style that they called a knockoff wheel. That spinner originally would have held the wheel in place.
Will this turn too?
It will, but it just holds the center on right there.
Okay.
So there's actually lug nuts on it like a modern car, but you get the look of the old knockoff style, which was very common in race cars and stuff in the time. Other neat features, as people look around, we took the bumper that was originally chrome plated, and we drew it closer to the body and had to modify it for the angles, and then painted it body color to match the exterior. And then one of the coolest things I think on the car that was done, originally there would be a drip rail here, and that was completely shaved off, and then there was this lip was added to kind of give it a more sleek, custom, streamlined look. All that was done.
Beautiful. All this as you kind of take one last look. I'm going to give you the information for how you can come out and check out the car for yourself. Look underneath, check under the hood, sit in it, maybe
Right.
not. We'll see. This Friday, starting 4:30 to 6:30 at Waukesha State Bank and inside the Century right in Delafield is the first place. Then Saturday from noon to 2 at the Sybaris in Mequon is the next place that you can go to sign up to win.
Correct.
To check it out, to ask all the questions that you want to know until you win this classic free ride. Again, the 1969 Valenti Mustang Fastback Restomod. It's beautiful. We're so excited that you let us have this
Thank you
look
very
here
much.
first,
Yeah.
Steve. Thank you so much. All right, coming up next, the wildlife that you love, why it should stay in the wild when we come back.